Good afternoon, my name is Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and today I'm shooting a video of our 2010 Chrysler Town & Country wheelchair accessible van. You can see with either key fob I can operate both power sliding doors and the rear trunk hatch. This has a conversion in the back, and I can operate this entire conversion using just two fingers. I pinch and I flip. These clamps are a great design to keep these ramps from rattling, so I pinch and I flip, and I can take this to the ground using only my index finger. I tell our customers that you can lift a gallon of milk up off the ground. You can operate this 32.5-inch wide ramp with ease. That's a couple inches wider than the side entries. Most side entries are only 30 inches. If someone parks next to you in a side entry, you cannot get out of your vehicle. Not the case with the rear entry. The rear entry have more ground clearance for getting over rougher terrain, and they're more affordable to convert, therefore more affordable for you to purchase. A few of the reasons I prefer the rear over the side, but we sell both, so if you're looking for a side, they've got great uses for them as well. About 57 inches of headroom coming inside the van, then about 56 inches of headroom once you're inside the van. It's got the 8 tie-down points, or multiple tie-down points. You can get up to 2 wheelchairs at a time in here, possibly a gurney or a stretcher. It's got your spare tire right there. It's got the 2+2 seating, 2 up front, 2 in the second row. Got cup holders for your passengers in the rear. We've got a pair of upgraded Q-straight tie-downs in here at no additional charge to you. On this seat, you're going to probably hit by a wheelchair a couple times. We can't find a matching armrest for this, so it doesn't have an armrest. It does have one over here. Got the center console there for plenty of room for your cup holders. Even more cup holders up here. Got plugs for all your electronics. Your dual climate control, rear air controls. You can even sync up your phone here. The dash is in great shape. I don't see any cracks or holes in the dash. And you can operate all the power sliding doors from up here as well. And full disclosure, this power sliding door doesn't always shut all the way when we close it. Let's see if it will this time. But if you ever have any trouble with these sliding doors, yeah, it pops back open. So we can always hit off here, make them manual, and they'll become manual sliding doors. Open and shut real easy. So I'm not going to fix that sliding door. If you want to do it, we can start looking at it on your dime. I'm selling this van for the wheelchair accessible part. So again, I hope you can tell in my video, I'm trying to be honest and fair as I possibly can. The trunk and the driver's side sliding door have worked great automatically. So I'll shut those with the key fob here. As I do a walk around of the van, it's got tinted windows, it's got the roof rack in case you want to do any traveling. It's got alloy wheels. The tires on this thing are about 9 to 10, 30 seconds, so they're got a ton of tread left, almost as much tread as when they were new. As I do a walk around of the van, it's very clean for a 2010. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's perfect, but it's nice. It's been well taken care of. You know, I'm looking for dents and scratches. We have a PDR guy comes out, a paintless dent repair. He comes out and he works on all of our vehicles before they hit my lot. He's trying to clean them up and make them look nice. And no matter who you do business with, get a video, not just a picture, a video of the VIN number sticker. And you say, well, why would I do that? For example, I had a guy call me the other day. He told me he saw one of my vans on Facebook Marketplace for $7,500. The seller even produced a title, a fake title, and told him, had some nice story how he loved helping old people. Well, guess what, folks? That was a $45,000 van he was selling to somebody for for $8,200. Sorry about that. Had a phone call come in. But so if you get a video of this VIN number, that means the vehicle's here in my possession. People will all the time, they'll take pictures of another vehicle, they'll put it on the internet, they're going to try to get you to put a deposit on it, maybe you to try to get you to send them a wire or something like that. And the minute you give them their money, they disappear off the face of the earth. So be a smart buyer, get a video of that VIN number. It means the van is here on the ground with me. Alright, what we do with that VIN number on a Carfax on every one of our vehicles, you can see this vehicle, as we scroll down, it shows it's got a no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title, and it shows no total loss. So this is not one of the super risky salvage or rebuilt titles. This is a clean title. Carfax shows the van has never had structural damage. The airbags have never been deployed, and the odometer's accurate. It does have a little bit of damage. I'll show that to you, previous damage. It does have one open recall. You can take that to any Chrysler Dodge dealer, get it fixed at no charge to you. As we scroll down, it does show the van in January 2011, so gosh dang, almost 13 years ago. Damage to right side, functional damage, airbags did not deploy. So no frame damage, airbags didn't go off, just scraped something along the right side. As we scroll down, Carfax shows in 2013 July, just says accident reported with another vehicle drivable. So both times there's no structural damage, airbags didn't go off, and the vehicle drove away from the little fender bender. So it's been in a couple fender benders, not one since over 10.5 years ago. So I'd say it's in pretty good shape. And this vehicle's been serviced meticulously. I want to show you here, Carfax even shows, just before we bought the van, that in August of 2023, actually back in, let's see, May 23, brake fluid change, front pads replaced, antifreeze, coolant change, water pump replaced, engine checked, brakes and rotors replaced. Then August 23, cooling system checked, thermostat replaced, oil and filter changed. Then November 23, replaced oxygen sensor, radiator replaced, head gasket replaced, more oil and thermostat, radiator, cooling system all checked. So at 117,513 miles, this van just had thousands of dollars of work done to it. So got a lot of work done to it, been very well taken care of, and all that's within the past year. And no matter who you do business with, find them online, look at their reputation, find us on eBay. 1,459 transactions. Every single one of those transactions left us positive feedback. That's 1,459 out of 1,459. I'd say that's a pretty good reputation. And no matter who you do business with, look them up on Google. Make sure they are a real company. Find us here on Google. You can see we got 4.8 out of 5-star reviews. You know, I talk to people all the time, and they talk to me about how they bought a van off from Facebook or Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace from a private individual they knew nothing about. They end up getting scammed out of their life savings. They buy a vehicle they can't get a title for, one with a salvage title. These scammers, they do this all day. They do it every day for a living. If you're going to buy from a private individual, you better know what you're doing. Or they end up buying from one of these dealers. They got 1 and 2 and 3-star reviews. You know, I looked these dealers up online. The buyers didn't bother doing their due diligence. They'll buy a vehicle with flood damage, a salvage title, mechanical issues, you name it. So if you want 5-star vans with 5-star service from a company that's been doing this for over a dozen years, I look forward to your phone call. If you want 1 and 2 and 3-star vans, buy from those 1 and 2 and 3-star dealers. So let's check out the van some more. Okay, back to the van. Like I mentioned, we got the 2 key fobs here. Got the keyless entry. You want to hop in. I cannot believe how clean this interior is on this van. Looks darn near brand new. I mean, they've taken great care of this. It's got the power driver's seat. I'm showing you that works here. And I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke or unusual odors in this van. I'm going to turn it on here. You can see all the dummy lights work and they all go out. No check engine lights, no airbag, no ABS. 117,532 miles. Okay, the radio works just fine. And I've got 3 mechanics that work for me. We've tested all the power mirrors and windows, and I'm going to show you those moving right now. Tested all the power locks, the heat, air, cruise, belts, hoses, suspension, steering, tires, brakes, giving them a road test, replace fluids as necessary. Like I mentioned, this vehicle had a lot of service done to it recently, and my guys inspected it on top of that. So I hope you can tell by our videos, we're very thorough and try to be as honest as we possibly can on everything we do. All right, underneath the hood, we got a 3.8 V6 engine. Idles smoothly. No signs of any damage, no signs of any leaks. It purrs like a kitten. I can see new valve cover gaskets. See the blue underneath there? See new valve cover gaskets. That means it's got a new gasket on it. As I crawl underneath the van, much of the same. Very clean. No signs of any bent metal from an accident. No signs of any kind of oil or any fluid leaks. No signs of any rust from being in a flood or being up north from the rust belt. And that's the #1 mistake people make when they buy used vehicles. They assume things. They assume just because it looks nice in pictures. They assume just because the person on the phone is telling them what they want to hear. They assume it runs and drives good. They assume it's got a clean title. You know, never been in a flood, never been in a bad accident. That is the most dangerous thing you can do when buying a used vehicle. So what I want you to do, I want you to go check out my competition. I don't care if it's the guy on Facebook or if it's a dealer. I want you to ask yourself, do they show me their reputation online? Hundreds of reviews, so I know I'm buying from a reputable person or a dealership. Do they give me a Carfax report so I know I'm buying a vehicle that's got a clean title, no major accidents, never been in a flood? Do they get on their hands and knees and even bother taking pictures, much less detailed videos of the undercarriage, so you know you're getting a vehicle that's got solid bones underneath it, never been in a flood or a bad accident? So when it comes to not only price, when it comes to reputation, and when it comes to how thorough they are in showing you the exact vehicle you're getting, please, please, please compare me to the competition. And you know what ends up happening if you buy a vehicle that's got frame damage, whether it's from an accident or a flood, or you buy a vehicle you can't get a title for? You can't register it in your state. You just bought a 4,000 pound paperweight. So no matter who you buy from, do 4 things. Demand a detailed video like this, not some lazy 30-second walk around. If they're really asking you to spend thousands of dollars off just looking at it on the internet, tell them to get off their behinds, put their heart and soul into it like I do every single video. Second thing is demand a Carfax report, not some cheap knockoff. Carfax show the most. They cost me thousands of dollars a month. I do that because I want to know what I'm buying and I want you to know what you're getting. Third, get online, do your due diligence. Don't be a lazy buyer. Lazy buyers get scammed. Find out who you're buying from, check out their reputation and reviews, make sure they're a solid person, that there's a solid person on the other end of that phone. And last, demand a warranty. Our van comes with a 90-day, 3,000-mile drivetrain plus warranty. Go to any shop in the country. We make sure every single one of our vehicles comes with a warranty. Do not risk buying as is. Demand that warranty. And we stand behind our products. We make sure every single one of them comes with a warranty. So let's get her out for a road test. Okay, the final portion of the video. I always like to get the vans out on the highway, give them some gas so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift through all the gears, and you know, whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states, or if you come in and drive this Chrysler home, we've done our due diligence, we've made sure that it's roadworthy, pop it up to 70 miles an hour, steering wheel's nice and straight, got the cruise control set, cruise works good, runs and drives very nice down the highway. Now, those older ramps, doors are gonna rattle a little bit in the back. It's just part of owning an older mobility van. So I don't know if you can hear that, but it does have a little rattle when we hit a hard bump. Do keep in mind we do have the 90-day complimentary warranty at no charge to you. We do sell long-term warranties that go as far as I think it's 4 years and everywhere in between. So talk to me about how you can affordably protect your investment long-term. Also keep in mind we don't have any hidden fees. A lot of these dealers, they show a real nice price online, but they have hidden in the fine print $500 administrative fee, they got document fees, they got tag fees, they got freight, you name it, they got a fee for it. You know what they don't have? Free shipping. So by the time you add up all their hidden fees, by the time you add up the shipping, that real nice price you saw online jumps $3,000 or $4,000. Not such a nice price anymore, is it? So be sure to ask about the shipping and hidden fees before you buy, or sit back, relax, let me take care of all that for you at no additional charge to you. But my question to you, if someone's not telling you the real price of a vehicle, if they got a bunch of hidden fees on the back end to try and make more money out of you, what else are they hiding from you? Is it a salvage title? Is it flood damage? Is it mechanical issues? You know, I can't speak for them. I just know in any business, but especially the used car business, transparency is key. That's exactly why I'm out here making this video. And if you'd like to give us a phone call, 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. And if texting is easier for you, here's my cell phone, 316-518-4377. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. You now have my cell phone number. Gave the van a nice hard brake coming down the ramp right there. You saw no grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise or vibration. And hey, want to bounce back to those hidden fees. Just, I want you to think about this. If someone's not telling you everything from the get-go, there's a really good chance there's other things they're hiding. Unfortunately, the car business is a dirty business. So, and as far as my phone number, I think I already gave you my cell, but 316-518-4377. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. If texting is easier for you, have at it. And I challenge you to ask the competition if they are dedicated enough to customer service to give you the owner's cell phone number. Or do you get to call in and talk to an automated system and end up in somebody's voicemail and never get a call back? Or maybe you do get that live person that's that super pushy, aggressive, used car salesman who's going to call you 5 times a day to ask if you're ready to make a deal. So if you're like me, you're sick of being treated like just a number by all these companies out there, and you definitely want to avoid that super pushy used car salesman, then reach out to me. I'll walk you through start to finish, and I promise you I'm going to sell this town and country whether you buy it or not. Absolutely zero pressure sales here. As far as financing, unfortunately for a vehicle this age, I might have financing for a business, but that's about the only. As far as personal use, I don't have any banks that would finance this. It would have to be cash, personal equity, home equity loan, personal loan. You might talk with your bank about that, but I wouldn't have any help for you there. I wish I did. We do take trade-ins, even from across the country, whether standard or mobility vehicle. Call me. I can explain how that works. And if you made it to the end of our video, thank you for hanging in there. I know it's a long video, but there's a lot of information to show. I know it's a large purchase for anybody checking this out, so I want to be as thorough as possible. And if you'd like to give us a thumbs up on YouTube, we would really appreciate that. give us a follow on YouTube. Be the first to see all of our upcoming vans and the videos that accompany them. And if you'd like to see our entire inventory with detailed videos just like this, free shipping, free Carfax reports, dozens of pictures, and no hidden fees, so you know exactly what you're getting from the most thorough mobility dealership in the country, check out our website 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. And as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call us today.